this container's no good no way, so go ahead and watch out, Toby, you're stepping on. Look at all that root mass. Here we are.
Get mosquitoes out of Toby.
So as you've seen that first sweet potato, I went ahead and took out. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these out. And we just haven't had any rain. Even though I've watered them some, the containers are just dry. So they're going to be hairy looking for, putting the feelers out for water. So this is a little bit of sweet potatoes I got left up here. These are the purple ones. And then I've got more in the back there that are the regular sweet potatoes, but I haven't checked them yet. And then I've got some more stuff growing over here in the container area. Let's see what's going on. All right, let's check it out. All right, we're just taking one of the containers at a time and emptying it in the wheelbarrow, getting the potatoes out, and put the dirt back in, and we'll sift this dirt and use it again later. So, out of 3 containers, we're not doing too good. Out of 3 containers, we're growing mostly roots, not so much potatoes. And then here's a little bit of potatoes we got out of 3 containers. So I honestly think that I would do it again, but I think I'm going to put drip irrigation on it to make sure that it gets water. Because when you look at it and see how pretty and green the vines are, well, the vines are actually tapping down in spots. They're tapping down into the yard. See that right there? See that? And that's where that's why they're so green. But the potatoes themselves aren't growing that well. But we've got 3 more containers to go, so we'll check back in here in a second and see what we have left out of the next 3 containers. All right, so I'm just basically cutting the vines and rolling them over. This is the vines from the past 4 or 5 containers. And I'm just coming in here and cutting them just like this. I don't have my pruners. I couldn't find my pruners. So I got some scissors. Sweat's in my eyes. Oops. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm cutting the vines now so I can get to the container, and then I'm just going to roll over this stuff, and I'll move it in a minute. So there's my container, and I'm going to empty it out in the wheelbarrow, and then I'll put the dirt back in there. So that's what we're doing. All right, here's some of the purple sweet potatoes. They're all clumped up together, and I can't hardly get them out of there. The skin's real thin, I guess you'd say. So I'm gonna have to try to dig them out a little bit before I can pull them out, because they'll just break. So let me put this down, but there's you a good clump right there. All right, I'm out of breath. You see I got the container empty. I got the roots down here, but let me show you why I couldn't get the potatoes out. Look at that. Oh my heavens. Have you ever seen a sweet potato so big? There's one. Look at that. Here's another one. Look at this sweet potato. I'm gonna measure them, but I certainly, look at that. And these are the purple sweet potatoes. Look at that. Is that crazy? I got a few of them in here and some more little tubers, but look at that. Is that enough sweet potatoes? All right, we're gonna measure them and weigh them out, and we'll see what we get. All right, here's the big ones. I'm gonna measure them out, but these all came out of one container off of one plant. I kind of wish the rest of them would have grown like that. This is all I got. Well, actually, I've got another container inside full of potatoes, but they didn't do too good. But this one here, I know they're kind of big and long and crazy looking, but one potato does a whole family here, so